I'm with Brian Tatler from Diamond Head. How are you doing today?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
So I met you at Wildfire last year.
Oh yeah,
and
of course.
You had a new vocalist from when I saw you before.
That chap there, you mean?
Yeah, just over there. I wanted to ask you, like, since you are an older band, what does it feel having like the lineup change and having younger people in the band?
It's what it is. I can't, you can't. It's hard to keep a lineup together. There's not many bands that still have the original lineup after this amount of time. There is a couple, and fair play to them. But unfortunately, yeah, we've lost a couple of members over the years. Raz is our third singer since we started in 1976, and we're still going now here in 2016, which is amazing, and I never expected that. But yeah, it does change, but in a good way. It does, somebody like Raz has brought in a lot of good ideas and a lot of like a fresh approach, a fresh perspective. So it does have its advantages. I think, fans would prefer to see the last guy or the previous guy or something, but not all bands, as I say, can keep a lineup together. It's a really difficult thing to do.
See, the Big Four are a massive fan of Diamond Head, and I think that where they're the same old lineup, you're kind of keeping it current and keeping it new, so I feel that you're actually benefiting from having...
But they're not the same lineup, are they?
No, they're not. No, yeah.
I think Anthrax have had 10 singers, haven't they?
Yeah, and then you've gone back to Joey a couple of times and they've moved on.
So yeah, I mean, even the Big Four, none of them the original lineup.
Yeah.
It's really hard to keep the original lineup. But yeah, I mean, without Metallica, I don't think we'd be going now. I think they've been such a big part of why Diamond Head have reformed and keeping us alive. Like the cover versions that they've done 4 Diamond Head songs since like 84, and obviously the money has helped, but also the credibility that it's given Diamond Head by being an influential band and having such a big band cover your songs. People have to check us out. They think, well, who wrote Am I Evil or Helpless or something, and they would get into Diamond Head through Metallica. So it's been nothing but a blessing really to have big bands cite you as an influence. I don't think we'd still be going.
So you've been going for about 40 years now.
Yeah.
So what gets you out of bed in the morning and makes you go show in, show out? Because obviously you've done it a lot now.
I mean, we don't play constantly.
Yeah.
But when we are, in November we tour in the States and we've got 16 nights on the trot, which is going to be tough. But it's most tough on the singer.
Yeah.
Singers have to rest their voices and they can't drink or smoke or do anything like that. They have to be good boys. So it's hardest on the singer, and hopefully you get through every date and you don't cancel anything and everything's hunky-dory. But it's not easy. As you get older you get more tired, you need food, you need sleep, and you can't drink like you used to, but I don't know, I still enjoy it. I still play the guitar every day. If I'm at home I just practice, or sometimes do guitar lessons from home. I don't mind playing in other bands as long as I'm playing the guitar. It's fine. I don't have to just play Diamond Head. So I'm probably just a huge, like most people here, obsessed with music, and probably have been since I was maybe 12.
Yeah. So with your upcoming tour, is that promoting a new album?
Yes. Oh yeah, the album came out in April, and we've been touring since April. So we've already done a dozen or so dates, and we've got about another 50 to go just for this year. Next year we've got some offers. Well, we've got some offers coming in. But yeah, really, the press has really received the new album well. So we're making the most of it and getting out there and getting the work. The work's coming in, so we're just doing what we can, really. We've been to Malta recently, which we've never been, and we've been to Ibiza, and we did Sweden Rock, and we did Muscle Rock in Sweden. We've done Germany. And we've got all sorts coming up, so it's just great to be out and about,
So for those unlikely souls who have never heard of you, I don't know what they've been doing all their life, how would you describe Diamond Head in one word?
One word.
One word.
Wow. Rock, I suppose. I can't even say rock band, can I? Or I mean, I don't think we're just out and out. We're not out and out metal compared to a lot of bands.
Yeah.
You know, we come from more an old school style. But
I'd probably go with timeless.
oh, timeless is a nice word. I'm too modest to use the word timeless. But hopefully, still going. That's 2 words as well.
And this is a question I've been asking every band here. What is your least favourite thing about metal? You just love it all.
No, I don't love it all.
You don't?
Sometimes it gets a bit much. The vocals,
Yeah.
you know, it can turn me off a bit sometimes. So I like a bit of tune.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, I thought when we did this new album, and it's possibly we'd be out of step slightly with what's going on because it's moved so far in
Again,
40
being
years.
timeless.
Metal is changed beyond recognition, and I thought maybe Diamond Head would seem out of step or old-fashioned, but people seem to love it because there's still plenty of people out there that like a good song, good singer, good riffs, you know. So we're able to do that. That's our stock in trade, and. But sometimes I hear bands and it's double kick from the word go and it's detuned and I can't recognise what the guitarist's even doing or the drummer. It's just so fast, and then the singer comes in and it's a bit beyond me, and I am not the target audience. I think it's meant for 14-year-old kids who think, oh, metal, get mad to it and go crazy. Brilliant, it's great for that. But I don't want to sit at home and listen to a lot of metal because it does my ears in after a bit. And it makes me sound old, and I am old, and I can't do anything about that.
That's fair enough. I mean, you've been doing this a long time.
What can I say? When you grew up listening to, you know, Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and Genesis and AC/DC, some of the modern bands sound a million miles away from that.
Yeah. Sometimes they get a bit much, but
well,
it's what the market's after at the moment.
Yeah,
But
it's not meant for me. I'm not going to buy these albums, you know.
But then you're lucky in the fact that you started out in a generation where they're very good at that, so people will be loyal to you as well. So
hopefully,
that's a good thing.
Hopefully, you know, Diamond Head's got a style that people still like, and it seems that way. We seem to be having a bit of a resurgence.
That's good. Is there anything else you wanted to add before we wrap up?
Not really. I'm just. I'll look forward to seeing everybody later.
Yeah.
And come and see Diamond Head on tour. We're touring right up until October in the UK. And check out the website, Facebook.
Brilliant. Thanks very much.
All right.